if you're watching this video, you need links, and today's video is about how you can analyze your competitors' backlink profiles fast, quickly, easily, and effectively. This video will be helpful for those who have in their daily routine task a lot of backlink profiles and you struggle in analyzing and focusing choosing the best option for your link building strategy. By the end of the video, you will have a few effective techniques which you can use in your daily routine link building tasks. So I hope this video will be helpful for you. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. So for me, the first stage is to determine is my website is relevant to my topic. For this, I would like to share with you one of real examples which I found right now analyzing the website of my friend and colleague who asked me to provide him some useful recommendations. I have a website, Skyloom, and I'm interested to promote a landing page which is about AI automated tools for creating eye-catching real estate photos. So according to this landing page, for me, relevant topics are real estate's website or websites which are around real estate or websites which are around photo editing. So this can be website about web design, photo editing, etc. So let's go to Keyword Explorer with our primary keyword. Our primary keyword is real estate photo editing, and I'm interested to analyze the overall competition in this SERP. So I see that the top positions are with homepages and Reddit, of course. So at the first glance, we see that competition is really tight because we see a lot of backlinks which our competitor have. But it's not so scary because if we analyze their backlinks, we will see that the competition is not so really high. And to be honest, we don't need 10,000 backlinks. We don't even need 300 backlinks. We just need to focus on the best examples of our competitors. And this is what exactly I want to do and show you right now. So I have exported one of my competitors and I try to filter all these backlinks and choosing only the most interested one. So I need to choose greater or equal to 20 because I'm interested to analyze backlink profile with jar from 20, and I'm interested to analyze backlink profiles with traffic domain more over than 10,000. Let's take an example for this. For example, this one. I noticed that it has really catchy title, Best Real Estate Tools. It's quite good for me. It looks relevant from the first glance. The website looks pretty well. It has author, it has date of publishing. The article looks really good. It's kind of listicle with best tools on the market. So from the first glance, it's interesting article, and I would be interested to be placed on this website. But is it really a good website? Let's check. So I'm going to Site Explorer and I need to check fast. Is this website is good for me or no? So from the first glance, we see that we have high domain rating, good keywords and traffic metrics. We see that primary traffic is from United States, but I see that traffic trends are quite well. But to analyze it fast, I need to go to top pages and see that I need to filter United States. And now I see that the primary page is homepage. It's good, but then I see interesting fact that the top pages are ranking around nursing topics. You see here, and here. So for me, it's not so good. So for me, it's a red flag. The next point is site is getting a decent amount of traffic. We need to take a look and pay attention to traffic trends. It's one of the most easiest checkpoint in our checklist. So we need to analyze and just to see if our traffic trends are positive. If you see this picture, it's good. It's a good signal for us. We can analyze the next stages. If you see from the first glance that traffic trends is decreasing, forget about this website forever. The next is site ranking for relevant keywords? So on the previous stage, I showed you the website which is ranking around the nursing topics. If I would promote a nursing website, probably I would choose that website. But my topic is real estate photo editing, so in this case, this website is not relevant for me. And even if my competitor has a link from this website, I will not recommend to repeat this strategy. Next step, analyze the website backlink profile. Okay, I prepared for you a good example. So let's take one of these website, which is also in my competitors' prospects. Also, from the first glance, looks fine. Nothing to add. I have good traffic trends. I have primary locations. Everything looks fine. But let's go to referring domains. So from the first glance, we see that this website has a lot of backlinks from Wikipedia, Business Insider, and other authoritative website. But I noticed that we have 100 links from Moz, and for me it's kind of suspicious one. So let's check. And if we click on the referring domains, we see that this website has dozens of redirects. And if we click on other referring domains, we see that primary links for this domain are made only because this website has a lot of redirected websites. It's kind of, for me, it's a red flag. I will never place a link on this website because I cannot manage that this redirect can be disappeared, because if they provided this redirect, they have an access to those websites also. And in case of any of Google update, if they will decide to unredirect this website, all of these quality links will disappear in one moment. So I'm not responsible for their website. I cannot guarantee that these backlinks will be placed forever for this website. So I will not recommend you to place a link on the websites when you see such kind of examples in your prospects. The next is, does the website as a whole tend to link out to rubbish or spammy websites? So in this case, I need to say that sometimes you have a limited href subscription and you are not allowed to check the linked domains. So how you can do it for free? For this, we can use operator citer and type any kind of suspicious keyword. So for example, I choose essay, and from the first link, I'm going to this website, I'm going to this article, and from the first, I see that the first link in this article is promotional with target keyword to essay writing service. So for me, it's already red flag. Next is, do new post on the website is crawled and indexed fairly quickly? We don't know for sure, but we can analyze it just checking how many pages are crawled by hrefs, or how many pages does this website has in its sitemap, and compare with how many pages are indexed in Google right now, and try to see the balance between this correlation. Let's check one of examples which I prepared. For example, I found a website which has in its sitemap 164 pages in its sitemap, but in index it doesn't have any. Of pages. So it's a signal that this website is not quality or authoritative for Google. So it doesn't make any sense to place a link on this website. Is site is blasted by tons of web to spam? It's also easily to check. Just go to hrefs and filter referring domains and try to find some UGC platforms. And in this case, you need to keep balance between natural link build profile and spam profiles. If you see that the website has in most of cases referring domains from UGC platforms or Web2, it can be a signal of a spam. Because if the website doesn't gain any trust links, why you should place a link there? Is it have any value? I'm not sure. The next is, does the website mostly use branded anchors? So for this, I prepared also an example. Let's check. Okay, here is an example which I found right now analyzing my competitor's profile. Here is a website, and we see that in anchors we see only target keywords. I don't see any brand mentions. I don't see any URL mentions. I see only target keywords. So for me, it's a signal of spam. I would never recommend you to place a link on websites which has such kind of anchor profile. Never. The good example is Canva. Just take a look at their anchor texts. They use different variations of their domain name. They use URL mentions or miscellaneous words like here. It's really a good example how should anchor profile look for every website. Does the website have suspicious referral domain spikes? So let's take an example. This is a normal picture when every website gain their referral domains in natural way, step by step, without any suspicious spike. And here you can see some kind of manipulative techniques which a website can use just to gain and manipulate their authority just for different cases. So when you see this, when you're analyzing your competitors, forget about these websites forever and just cross out this website from your list. The next is site professional and does it publish quality well-written content? So you don't need anything for this. You just need to go to the website and just to take a look on their categories, at their folders, at their article topics, and just take a look at a few articles and you will understand quickly and easily is it good option for you or not. For example, you can see here that we have an article about casino, and then we have a pattern of AI generated content. So we can see, for example, the name as a keyword and net worth, then the name and net worth. And we see that we have here 5 articles which are totally generated with low quality images from photo stocks, and we see the promotional article on casino topic. It's a huge red flag. No, never buy these links. The next is site publishing multiple guest posts on a very frequent basis. Here is an example of good website. For example, I took Coinpedia. It's quite a famous website. They have plenty of trend news. They have a lot of experts. They publish quite frequently, and their content is really expertise, effective, informative. Their content is really on the top. Here is one more example. You even don't need to check each of article in the blog. You just can check the categories. For example, we see here business, casino, crypto, digital marketing, fashion. I am not sure that this website can be expert in such kind of different topics. So I would prefer rather some kind of small websites, but on a very, very specific topic. But I will ignore websites who is talking about different kind of topics because it's really bad. The next is kind of advanced technique, and I would recommend you to use this technique on the final stages. So for example, if you see that website is pretty well, totally fine, just to be sure, I would recommend you to check web archive and see the story of this domain. So for example, let's take this one. You see that the website didn't have any history before. So the history is pretty clear. The topic is the same as 2 years ago. So it's really a good example. Same topic, same site, nothing. I don't see any problems with it. The next is this website which is called Dose, and you see here in Web Archive. Previously, this website was about fitness, wellness, and all about sports and wellness topics. And now this website is talking about astrology, spirituality, tarot, angel numbers, etc. So for me, it's totally different worlds, totally different topics. I don't understand how we can work with this website, because it still has a lot of articles about best gyms in London and about horoscope for Leo for today. I don't understand this logic in this website, but it gains a lot of traffic because of a lot of AI generated content. But anyway, for me, it's kind of red flag. I will never recommend to place a link on this website. The next is also kind of advanced technique. Before place a link on the website, I would also recommend you to check Robots.Txt file just to be sure that they don't close any kind of folders or any independent articles, because it means that if they close some kind of articles, they can do the same with you. And especially when you are going to spend some kind of your budget money to place this link, it's quite important to check just to be sure that everything would be fine. The next is make sure that website uses contextual internal links to other pages. So let's take a few bad examples. This article, I'm sorry, but it's really good example. It's a really good example of bad example. We see that the first link is promotional to website which is providing a segregating services. We see one more promotional backlink, and I don't see any internal links. I don't see any links to other categories, even like related blogs. I don't see anything. So these web pages really orphan pages, because I cannot find it from the home pages. I cannot find it through any of use categories, so it's totally orphan pages. I don't like. The next one, check the primary traffic location and check if it's matched with your target audience. Here is a good example of the website which is ranking in United States, and the primary traffic is from United States but also from United Kingdom. Totally perfect example. And here is one of the bad example. The primary site is in English, but the primary traffic is going from Japan. It's fine if you're promoting some kind of services in Japan, but if your target audience are in the United States, of course, you would like to place link from good and relevant domain who has primary traffic from the United States. So for this, you can use Hrefs, SimilarWeb, but SimilarWeb is limited. As I remember, it's up to 10 free credits to check. In this case, you can use SERranking, Hrefs, or any other tools which you like. So that's all. We spent not a lot of time, and following these pretty easy techniques, you can filter very fast and effectively each of your competitors' website backlinks. I hope this video will be useful for you. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye. See you in next episode.